start with Gateshead. Gateshead 2 wins on the spin. They're a team that's in form, and they're challenging. They want to get in the playoffs, don't they?
Yeah, I'm sure they've got their eyes on the playoffs, and rightly so. They've got some good players. It's a good club. You know, the chairman backs it there, and we're expecting a tough game.
Yeah. Big old stadium, the International Stadium there. What's the pitch like there?
It looked okay on the bits we've seen. I mean, all the pitches are a little bit tired now with the weather we've had, but you know, we would never use that as an excuse. I saw the Woking pitch the other night, and that was horrendous. And there was some good football played on it, to say the state of the pitch. So we're not gonna use that as an excuse.
Yeah, you're in a fine run of form at the moment, unbeaten this year in the league. Lincoln aren't playing Saturday, so it is a chance to reel them in a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got to be honest, Ash. We're focused totally on ourselves. And I think it's important that we do that, and we don't worry too much about Lincoln. And I'm sure there's going to be twists and turns along the way. I'm certain, because every team has to have one, a little bit of a dip. So we have to make sure that we do our bit, and that's to keep winning games and putting pressure on. And that's what we aim to do. We've got some continuity in the team now, and I think that's important. We've got a small, tight squad, and we're okay at the minute.
Yeah, confidence is sky high, and you could see that sort of togetherness again on Saturday against Boreham Wood. And I know you spoke warmly of Omar, but again, the message is to not everyone to get too excited and think he's Messi.
Yeah, I think it's important we don't put too much pressure on him. He's just come from Worthing, a few leagues below, and he's sort of had a couple of training sessions with us. He comes on for 10 minutes, creates a goal and scores a goal. You know, we didn't play 4-4-2 when he came on. We played 4-2-3-1, the same as we'd started the game with, because that's what Omar does naturally, drops into that hole, and he caused problems for them. So it's important, like I say, we let him develop. You know, we work with him on the training pitch, but yeah, he's certainly been a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, and I know you spoke to me on last Saturday about the importance that the fans have got to be right behind the team, haven't they?
They have, because it's 15 games to go, and anything can happen. It's important that they really believe in the players and trust what we're doing, and it's not changed all season. We've tried to play our football, and like I say, when I came here last year and watched 6 games, I think, and all I heard was get the ball on the floor, pass the ball, and now all I hear is get it forward. So we have to have a balance. We're trying to change the style of play. We understand sometimes it can be slow and laborious because everyone gets behind the ball. It makes it difficult. But they need to stick with us. Yes, we know that we can be better and we can make things better. And that's what we're working towards. But what they need to remember is that the players need their help. When it's tight and there's 10 minutes to go, the players need their help. And I think when you go to Lincoln, there's 7,000 or 8,000 there, urging their team to score that goal. It's a big help for them. And although our numbers are not as big, they can be as much as a help as the other teams. Yeah,
I know a lot of your goals are scored in the latter stages, and I guess that's a case of you've worn teams down, I would imagine, with your passing football.
Yeah, it's respect to our players, the way that they play. That there's a lot of respect for them. That everyone seems to get behind the ball and doesn't want to come out of their penalty area because they know that we can cause them problems. So respect, to our players, and we have to wear them down. Now, sometimes it's great if we get an early goal because that means that the team has to come out. If we don't get an early goal, then it can be a long afternoon, and that's important that we stay calm, because sooner or later, when the opposition have done that much running to keep plugging the gaps, they will appear.
Yeah. What sort of team are Gateshead? I know they were here at the start of the season, but I watched so many teams I can't really remember. Yeah. Are they a footballing team, or do they like to?
No, they play 3 at the back. They're quite, mix it up. They play when they can. They get it forward when they need to. So they've got a bit of a blend, and they've got some decent players. So like I say, we fully respect every opposition we play against, and we know it's going to be a tough game. We're going a long way from home, a long journey, and we have to be right off the pitch and on it.